2,000 years ago, in a kingdom surrounded by mountains and rivers, a powerful king was murdered in his sleep. The whole nation trembled in fear. And when the guards stormed the royal chamber, they found only one man kneeling beside the body, the king's most loyal servant. That night, justice became blind, and the innocent became the accused. Welcome to Life Story Voice, where timeless stories are brought back to life. Stay till the end, because this story will test what you believe about justice and loyalty. Beginning 0:45 to 2 o'clock, the servant's name was Aaron. He had served King Darius since boyhood, faithful, humble, and loyal. He carried the king's armor into every battle, and even saved his life once when arrows filled the air. But behind the golden walls of the palace, envy grew. The king's advisor, Lord Vexor, hated how much the king trusted Aaron. He whispered poison into the court's ears, saying no servant should stand closer to a king than his own blood. The words spread like smoke. And one cold night, as thunder rolled across the valley, the king's fate was sealed. At dawn, the palace bells rang. King Darius was found lifeless in his bed, a dagger beside him, the royal seal carved into its handle. Aaron was the first to find him. He screamed for help, holding his master's body, weeping like a child. But when the guards arrived, all they saw was the knife in his hand. "Seize him!" Lord Vexor shouted. And though Aaron begged, saying, "I swear by my life, I would never harm my king," no one believed him. The court sentenced him to death before sunset. And so, the loyal servant who had guarded his king's life was accused of taking it. Before he was led away, Aaron looked toward the throne one last time and whispered, "My king, the truth will rise." Even if I never do, the kingdom rejoiced, believing justice had been done. But far from the capital, Lord Vexor celebrated in secret, for it was his dagger and his plan all along. He had killed the king to seize power, and Aaron's death would cover his crime forever. Years passed. Lord Vexor ruled with cruelty, feared by all. But as age caught him, his mind began to crumble under guilt. Each night he saw the servant's face, crying, silent, waiting. On his deathbed, he called the royal historian and confessed, "I killed the king." Aaron was innocent. The court trembled as his words spread across the land. The people wept, and the old king's statue was draped in black. But Aaron's grave lay cold and forgotten. His name never cleared in life, only in death. From that day forward, the people of the kingdom learned a bitter truth. Justice without truth is just another kind of crime, and in the halls of every court, they carved a new law upon stone. No man shall be condemned without proof, for even kings can be wrong, and even servants can be right. So remember this: the world may crown the guilty and punish the innocent. But truth never dies. It only waits for the right time to rise.